it's Caitlin, owner of Pisces Intuition. I am here collaborating with Liberate Hollywood to bring you my very special class, Awaken Reiki Activated Journeys. So thank you so much for joining me or watching this video in the replay. Know that the energy works whenever you show up. It's just as effective watching this in the replay. First, I want to chat a little bit about what this class is, and then we're going to dive into the experience. So I'm a certified Reiki healer. Reiki is universal life force energy that is channeled through the healer to you. It can work in person through hands-on touch and hands-on healing, and it also works through space and time. It works through distance. So I'll be sending distance Reiki tonight throughout this meditation. And Reiki is really wonderful for relaxation, stress reduction, and sleep. If you have trouble sleeping, it's a really wonderful way to get a deep rest. And it helps to, my favorite thing about Reiki is that it helps to balance and clear all of your energy centers. And when your energy centers are balanced and clear, it supports your immune system. It also brings more alignment and clarity into your life. Each energy center represents and houses different aspects of our lives, and we're going to get into what each of those are. Each of the 7 energy centers, the 7 chakras, we're going to be exploring those tonight. So I would suggest getting in a comfortable position, maybe lying down or seated if that's comfortable for you. Because for the next 60 minutes, we're going to be really working our mind's eye, having our eyes closed and seeing through our third eye, working the muscle of our intuition. So go ahead and get comfortable. Tweak my screen. And when you're ready, you can start to close your eyes. I'm going to lead us through some relaxation techniques. And then I'm going to be traveling through each of the 7 chakras, using some Reiki. I'm going to be pulling an oracle card for every chakra. And then we're also going to be using some light breath work. So with the eyes closed, let's start to become aware of the breath. And just check in with the breath, see how it's showing up for you today. So is it long and smooth? Maybe you're holding your breath. Either way is okay. And notice how the chest moves and the shoulders move as the breath moves in and out of the body. And I like to equate the breath with the life force. So how much space can you create in your chest and in the body to allow this life force to move through you? This life force breathes the body the body actually breathes itself. So how much space can you create to support this experience, and just observe it? Now we're going to start to shift our attention over to any smells that might be in your space. We're really flipping into yin energy, feminine energy, which is about receiving, watching, listening, and there's a power in all of that. There's a power in the softness. So we're observing all of these beautiful senses that we've been gifted in this lifetime. So let's become aware of the smells. Is there a candle burning? Maybe you have some incense or essential oils being diffused. Maybe there's some fresh laundry next to you on the bed. Are there any smells that you can become aware of in your space? Now we're going to shift into sounds. What noises are filling up this current experience, this present experience? See how many different sounds you can isolate and pick out. Imagine if you were listening to an orchestra play a beautiful symphony. We're tuning our sense of hearing, dialing up the specificity of that. So again, if you were listening to an orchestra playing a symphony, how many different instruments could you identify? So how many sounds can you identify in this space? Maybe there's some distant chatter or a roommate watching TV in another room. Maybe there's the sound of an animal, birds. And then there's also the music and my voice, which are creating and filling the sounds of this experience. And as you continue to hear my voice, this music, and these sounds, you begin to become more relaxed. You become more relaxed. And the whole body is relaxed. Let's tune in to touch, the sense of touch. So how does your body feel as it's supported by whatever it is you're sitting or lying on. How does your body feel? Is it soft? Or maybe the surface is firmer? And what about the clothes that you're wearing tonight? Are they soft and cozy? Are they snug? Now we're going to work sight, but again, we're going to work intuitive sight. So I invite you to imagine a glowing ball of light that's hovering right above the head, which is right above the Crown Chakra. And this ball of light, it grows and fills as it collects all of your energy that you've put into the past, all of your energy in this present moment, and all of the energy that you've already put into the future. This ball of light, it grows and grows. It's a vibrant, glowing, golden sun. And have no fear as it collects with your energy, because it begins to crack open and it's going to return to you your vitality. Everything that is yours energetically is going to give it back to you, and it's starting to fill the body. This golden light is going to move through the body, and it starts to pour down through the head, relaxing the forehead and the eyes. It's moving over the face, relaxing the jaw, lips, teeth, and tongue. The scalp is relaxed. The wrinkles, crevices in the forehead from squinting, those are relaxed. The golden sun light is moving down into the shoulders, relaxing the shoulders, moving through the chest. It's relaxing and filling the stomach, moving down the hips. This golden light is moving down both legs, spiraling down the thighs and the knees, moving down both shins and calves, filling you all the way down the ankles, filling the feet as well. Very nice. And how does the body feel? Do you notice any differences after we gave ourselves this golden sun? Do you notice any differences in the body? So we're ready to begin our journey through the chakras. And all you'll need to do is allow my voice to be your guide. And if you ever find that the visualizations are too difficult to cultivate in your mind's eye, that's also okay. This is a muscle, and over time it gets easier and easier. So if you're feeling resistance as you try to create these, see these visuals, it's okay. Just let it go and allow my voice to do the work for you. So we're going to begin around the ankles. And at the bottom of the legs, hovering just above the ankles, is a glowing ball of light. And this ball of light is a red color. And it's the first stop along the energy center path here. This is the root chakra. Root chakra is the energy center of our foundations, survival, our different tribes, such as circles of family, circles of friends, co-workers, the tribes that we associate with. It's kind of like the root chakra is our support, it's our foundational support. So as this red ball of light spins over the root chakra, how large is it? What does it look like? And is it hot or cool? How does it feel? Stay with this visual. And I'm going to go ahead and send some Reiki to this root chakra right now. And just notice and observe any physical sensations that might be occurring in the body as you receive Reiki. And just remember to breathe, allow the breath to flow through the body, through the chest. And then remember to stay connected to the breath as you receive Reiki to this root chakra area. And I pulled an oracle card for this root chakra, and the card message is Blue Angel. And when sending Reiki to this root chakra, I was really feeling kind of like a magnetic sensation of this real need for us to really use like a needing to ground, right? So the earth was just kind of coming up and pumping through us. And this card, this Blue Angel card, is all about surrendering. So when we choose to surrender the anxieties and fears and shadows of what we're going through right now, and a lot of people are going through a hard time, as we choose to surrender these things to spiritual energy, to universal life force energy, we create more space to be helped, to be supported. Really using prayer as a tool to connect with whoever your spiritual guides are. So that you can be helped and know that you are being heard. And don't worry if that list is long. So now let's use the breath to reset and integrate Reiki and this oracle card message. Just do a complete reset of this root chakra. So on an inhale, I invite you to sip in a white light in through the nose. You're sipping in this white light. On the exhale, send it out through the mouth. Let's do that again, except we're going to send this white light now all the way out through the root chakra. So inhale, sipping in white light. On the exhale, send that light all the way down and out through the bottoms of the feet. And the excess debris will naturally fall away. Last time, inhale in through the nose. On the exhale, send that light down and out through the bottoms of the feet. Debris falling away. And this red ball of light that's hovering above the angles above the root chakra is now going to continue along to the second chakra. So it's starting to move over the legs and hovering right in the hip zone, in the hip area. The second chakra is the sacral or splenic chakra. And it's the space that's right between the belly button and the pelvic floor. So this ball of light is shifting now from red into an orange color, and just observe that in your mind's eye. This transition of colors, even these colors carry an energy. It's an orange light. How does the color orange, what does that translate to your soul, orange? And the second chakra is an energy center that houses abundance and creativity. It's our emotional center. It's our gut, when we're trusting our gut, it's like feeling it in the second chakra. Those are some of the key aspects of the second chakra. There are many more, but these are some of the key ones that I feel compelled to highlight right now. And I'm going to go ahead and send Reiki to this second chakra area. So just sit back and observe any sensations, again, that might be occurring in this part of the body or maybe throughout. And again, connect to the breath. If ever you find yourself getting caught up in your head, return to the natural rhythm of the body, the natural rhythm of the breath. I've just turned over an oracle card for the second chakra, and this card is Oceana, and it's all about creativity. And I felt like we were really just then, through the Reiki energy, kind of like opening and widening this second chakra area, so that it can take up more space. And this Oceana card is all about, first of all, validating that you are a creative, you are a creative being. You have creative gifts and talents that are really, really important and valuable to be shared with the world. And so it's really about allowing yourself to be more visible with your creativity. And when you do that, that's moving through a block, and that's breaking through an old pattern and breaking a block. And it's signifying to the universe, when you're doing that you're believing in yourself. It's an act of high self-worth to be visible with your creative gifts. And you will be rewarded when you do that. So let's use the breath now to reset and integrate these learnings, these messages, and just to do a thorough cleansing of the second chakra area. We opened it up, and now we're going to move light and breath through it to really wring it out. So collectively, let's take a nice deep inhale in through the nose, sipping in white light. On the exhale, send that light down to the hip area. Stagnant energy will naturally fall away. Let's do that again. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale, send that light to the hip area. Beautiful. Last time, inhale. And exhale. So this spiraling orange ball of light over the hips is going to continue on to the third chakra. It starts to gently hover and make its way over the stomach area. This is the solar plexus chakra. The orange color morphs into a yellow. Yellow is the color of the solar plexus, a really strong, bold, bright yellow color, synonymous with joy. And this is the energy center of joy. It's also the energy center that houses ego and self-worth, career as well. So how does this ball of light feel as it spirals through the stomach? Creating space in the stomach. Let's really let this light shine through. What if this ball of light cast rays out through the front of the stomach, through the sides, through the back? Let's create more receptors to collect and experience joy, to connect to joy. We can use our higher consciousness to build new pathways within our energy body. To collect higher vibration experiences. To give this energy center an extra boost, I'm going to go ahead and send some Reiki to the stomach. So I'm getting, just through the Reiki, like this connection between the solar plexus chakra and the throat chakra. So almost like an overuse, right? Like an overuse of, maybe like a burnout of communication that's necessary, like a communication that's tied in with career, and there's kind of like a burnout happening. Pulling over an oracle card for the solar plexus chakra. The card is Magic Tree. And I think that overall the message is, again, just about, this plays into what I was talking about with the root chakra. It ties into getting grounded. So how can we creatively find new ways to ground ourselves in this new flow? And we may need to think a little outside of the box. The Magic Tree card is upside down. So I think it also has to do with like perspective of the situation as well. So through this creative grounding and finding new avenues to ground, we will be able to tap into joy again, you know? But also I think it has to do with perspective. Can we find some positive attributes as to some positive things about this situation? Can we choose to look at it a little bit differently? Can we choose to flip our beliefs about it upside down so that we can reconnect to joy? I think that's the solution. I think that's how you get creative about it. So it's about flipping your perspective. And to flip your perspective, mantras can be created, to be practiced, recited internally, to remind yourself, to cue this new perspective whenever you find yourself slipping out of it. So let's go ahead and use the breath now to reset and finish the cleansing of this third chakra area. So on the inhale, sip in white light in through the nose. Send that cleansing white light through the stomach on the exhale. And naturally, the old debris will fall away. It'll fall into the earth, and the earth will collect this energy that's no longer necessary to be used by you. It will just naturally collect it, recycle it, purify it, and reuse it. Let's breathe again in through the nose, taking in a nice deep inhale. Sends that light through the stomach on the exhale. Let the earth pick up the debris, the byproduct of this cleansing. Last time, inhale in through the nose. Send the light through the stomach. Exhale. Awesome. This yellow ball of light that's been spiraling around the stomach area is going to continue its way up the energy body, moving now into the center of the chest. And this yellow color starts to shift into green, like a beautiful emerald green. And this is the color of the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the doorway to our soul. It's our most powerful healer. I try my best to always go to the heart first. And the heart has to do with forgiveness of oneself and others, and giving and receiving love in all of its forms. So this green ball of light is spiraling around the chest, creating space in the chest. This green light, it's shining and expanding through the shoulders. This ball of light is growing larger and larger. We're really creating a lot of space in the heart chakra right now. But only go as far as feels comfortable to you. We don't want to overextend. So I'm going to go ahead and send Reiki to the heart chakra. Allow yourself just to relax and receive Reiki vibes, and just notice any sensations that might be occurring in the chest area or anywhere throughout the body, including kind of like hits of information, images, memories. This is all part of it. And I flipped over an oracle card for the heart chakra, and the card is eternity. Beautiful card because there's a rose being featured here, and the rose is symbolic of the heart chakra. It's a symbol of it. So I think this is just validating your freedom, validating the wisdom that comes from you, to trust that your heart is the technology that you need, to really think big about what your purpose is here. You have those answers. We have been integrated into this beautiful web of nature. We are part of this synthesis, and we've been gifted all these beautiful parts of our body, which contains wisdom. There was some tightness around the chest. There was some tightness in this heart area. So I think it's important to continue to validate your personal knowledge, your personal feelings, so that you can trust your experience, to trust your experiences of the world, because to trust your internal experience and to not let the external be so impressionistic upon you, to really validate and trust your internal experience more, and to kind of shift the energy so that you're operating from the inside out, as opposed to examining and defining your experience and path by the outside in, if that makes sense. So we need to flip that, so we continue to keep the heart open, allow the heart to take up the space that it needs to, so that you can use it the way that it's meant to be used, honoring it for the non-linear eternal wisdom that it's always carried. So let's go ahead and use the breath now to fully reset this heart center. Sipping in white light through the nose, and sends that light through the chest on the exhale. Naturally, the stagnant energy falls away and is collected by the earth. Let's do that again. Inhale in through the nose, and send that light through the heart on the exhale. Last time. Inhale in through the nose, and exhale. Beautiful. The spiraling emerald green ball of light that's spinning around the chest area is now going to make its way over the neck, and this ball of light is hovering right over the throat chakra, over the mouth. This emerald green shifts into a bright blue, almost like a turquoise. So let's check into the sensations of this blue ball of light over the throat chakra. Throat energy. So, how is your throat center moving? You know, is this blue ball of light, how much space is it taking up? Is it really projecting itself? Or is it really small? And what if all of the parts of the mouth were just kind of in the jaw and neck? What if they all just lit up in this electric blue color? I'm going to go ahead and send some Reiki to the throat chakra. Throat chakra is our center for authentic communication. And just notice, watch any physical sensations that might be occurring in this throat center. So there, I flipped a card for the throat chakra. The card is Buddha nature. And there's a real call to return to silence in this overactive throat area. It's like, maybe pause, reflect, it's listening more and speaking less, so that we can really get connected and grounded to who we're really speaking on behalf of when we are communicating ourselves. Are we communicating out of, is it fear-driven communications? Are we people-pleasing? Those are things that were kind of coming up when I was sending Reiki. So the best solution is to just kind of come back to silence, to clarify your intentions before you decide to communicate. And that'll be really helpful too in kind of just slowing down this overactive and tired throat chakra. So let's use the breath now to reset and cleanse this throat chakra area. So on the inhale, let's sip in that abundant and ever-flowing white light energy in through the nose. Sipping that in from the cosmos, and let's exhale and send that light all through the throat chakra area on the exhale. Allow the debris to naturally fall away to the floor. The earth will collect this extra energy, recycle it, purify it, and reuse it as it needs to. So let's do that twice more. On the inhale, sipping in white light through the nose. On the exhale, send that light through the throat. Last time, inhale and exhale. Awesome. We're going to move on from the throat chakra and shift our attention up to the third eye. This is the second to last chakra. And it's located in the center of the forehead, right between the eyes. There is a ball of old blue energy in the third eye. This color, it's kind of like a royal blue color. It's a deeper blue than the throat chakra color. And that carries the energy of the third eye. So let's check into this energy center. You know, how is this ball of light spinning, moving? How does it feel? This is your energy center. This is your third eye. We have been actively working this muscle throughout the class. It's the seat of our intuition, our connection to psychic abilities, and also clarity, seeing through BS, seeing through illusion, seeing it for what it is, and connecting us to seeing our highest path. So clarity, insight, clear seeing. Literally and figuratively. So I'm going to go ahead and send Reiki to the third eye just to continue to blast this third eye chakra open. Okay. So the card I pulled for the third eye is purity. And there's a really powerful moon image on this card, and I've been getting pulling a lot of cards with a powerful moon image for the collective as of late. We do have a full moon coming up this week, and it's going to be a powerful one. It's going to be there's going to be a birthing of different manifestations and ideas and new paths. Like, it's kind of like a birthing of a new path for a lot of people. So really allow yourself to tune in on that full moon and to get quiet with yourself and still with yourself, to meditate, to receive the downloads of information that you need to continue to push these creations out of you, to fully unleash them into the physical plane. So tune in. The full moon, I believe, is on Thursday, so get ready. Create some space to receive some really useful instruction. So let's send the breath now through the third eye chakra to just finish this cleansing of the third eye. To release away any stagnant energy that might have been hanging out there. So let's use the power of our breath and our life force to direct our intentions to do so. So let's inhale in through the nose. On the exhale, send that light up and out through the third eye chakra. Naturally, the debris, the stagnant energy, the negative energy will fall away down to the surface of the earth, which will happily collect it, receive it, recycle it, and reuse it. Let's do that again. Inhale in through the nose, sipping in that beautiful cleansing white light. Send that light up and out through the third eye. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Great. And finally, we're going to shift our attention into the Crown Chakra, which is located right at the top of the head. And there is a purple glowing ball of light that's spinning right at the top of the head. This is your Crown Chakra. It's a purple energy center. It connects us to our spirituality. It connects us to universal energy. I'm going to send a quick blast of Reiki to this Crown Chakra. Just the final stop on this journey. And just watch any physical sensations. And the card I've pulled is a radia for the Crown Chakra. It is a symbol of a blossoming of your spirituality and to maybe even get bigger with it than you had previously imagined too. This card is about exploring other cultures' beliefs of spirituality and to move out of a structured idea of beliefs that might, basically to open up your minds and to really connect to the vastness of universal energy. And one way to do that is by exploring other cultures' beliefs of spirituality. So you're really breaking through the construct that there's one way to experience spirituality. So it gets you kind of operating in a larger plane, and that you're also a powerful spiritual being, and to really honor that about yourself. All right, so to close this experience, we're going to use the breath to send light through this Crown Chakra to continue its opening. So let's inhale in through the nose, sipping in that light, send the light on the exhale out through the top of the head. Second time, inhale and exhale. Naturally, the debris will fall away. Last time, inhale, sipping in that white light. Send the light through the Crown Chakra. Awesome. So we've traveled through all 7 chakras tonight. We're going to be bringing this journey to a close. Feel free to do this in your own time. So if you need to stay seated or lying down, lying down longer, please continue to do so. We're going to start to come back now to the body through gentle movements. So go ahead and start to twist the wrists and ankles. And in your own time, come up to a seated position. Like I said, if you need to, stay lying down. And you can open up your eyes. Let's take one final breath to close this entire experience. So, inhaling in through the nose and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm here every Monday at 5. Each week is different. Each week we find new insights, new messages. The energy centers change on a weekly, daily basis, moment to moment. And I hope that tonight we've created a little bit of space for you and empowered you with insights and tools that you can continue to use throughout your week. Thank you so much and have a beautiful evening.